Welcome to the Motley Fool's Crunch Time series, where we scout out a single company from the story to the opportunities and risks. Let's take a look at one of the biggest brands in e-commerce, the cloud, and increasingly AI, Amazon. First, my prediction. Amazon is built to be a long-term market beater, but the near term is full of uncertainty. All right, let's dig in. Amazon's strategy is centered around diversification and innovation. From its beginnings as an online bookstore, Amazon has expanded into a global powerhouse, dominating e-commerce, cloud computing, and now making significant strides in AI. The company's strategy involves around leveraging its vast logistics network, customer-centric approach, and technological advancements to maintain a competitive edge. Now, it's often by developing innovations for its own use first, then scaling them up and selling them to outside parties. Amazon Web Services is a key example of this, starting as Amazon's own cloud infrastructure before it began selling it as AWS. More recently, its successful fulfillment business for third-party merchants adds a layer of optimization and profit on its own fulfillment network. We haven't even gotten to the success of its advertising business, which is one of its fastest growing sources of high margin revenue. Layered over the top of its entire e-commerce business is Prime, its recurring revenue membership service that gives customers cheaper, faster shipping, a massive library of video and music streaming content, and increases loyalty and customer spending. The growth opportunity for Amazon is huge. As e-commerce continues to grow, Amazon's dominance in this space positions it well for continued expansion, both for Amazon to take share and as a tool that it can sell to smaller merchants. AWS is a major growth engine with increasing demand for cloud services across industries, both as companies scale the usage of cloud tools and as AI utilization and development expands. Amazon's investments in AI and machine learning are paving the way for new products and services, enhancing customer experience and operational efficiencies too. And as we mentioned earlier, it continues to find other growth opportunities, including things like advertising and other merchant and brand-facing services. While revenue growth in parts of its business, including e-commerce, may slow from here, Amazon is set to drive strong earnings growth as it benefits from more efficient operations, including more in-house last-mile deliveries and that growing layer of high-margin revenue from other parties who use its logistics business to inventory and fulfill product orders. Amazon faces a lot of risks that it could impact its performance. In the near term, tariffs especially could impact profits, increasing its costs for a large percentage of the goods that it buys to sell in the U.S., while customers face higher prices across everything they buy, reducing their appetite and capacity for discretionary spending. Now, that could affect Amazon's profits significantly, cause management to pull back on some of its growth initiatives. The competitive landscape is also intensifying, with traditional retailers and tech giants vying for market share. And if we see a protracted period of tariffs in place, recession, that's a real threat to Amazon and its peers, who will be fighting for a piece of a shrinking retail pie. Now, broadly, however, these are near-term risks. Amazon's long-term future remains really bright, but its stock could continue to fall a lot more if the current environment continues to deteriorate. The current environment is worrisome and likely to be ugly for plenty of retailers, Amazon included, especially if things get worse. But this is almost certain to prove temporary, and I predict that Amazon will emerge from it stronger, win market share, and grow its profits. I think it's likely that Amazon will beat the market over the next 5 years as a result, with AI, the cloud, advertising, and likely improved operating leverage as it scales its logistic operations, all adding more to the bottom line. Okay, let's wrap this up. At The Motley Fool, your comments make us all smarter. Please comment with your own research and insights about Amazon. Plus, tell us what stock you want to see us tackle next. Go to fool.com/invest to receive the top 10 best stocks to buy now.